Hello. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone today? If you happen to catch us on replay, hashtag replay in the comments for me if you are catching this live. Come on in, say hello, let me know you're here, all those fun things. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Good afternoon. Hi, Aggie. How are you today? Trying to figure out how wet this still is. Hi, Sybil. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, you guys. How's everyone doing? Thank you for sprinkling, Sybil. I appreciate that. And it's still wet. As I stick my arm in it. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here. How was my day? Well. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? Hi, Deborah. Deborah, welcome. Hi, Sue. How are you? Thank you, guys. Come on in. Say hi. If you wouldn't mind smashing some hearts or thumbs up or whatever you want. Hi, Nancy. It just lets Facebook know we're here, and hopefully they'll start sprinkling this out. Hi, Liz. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, guys, for doing that. I appreciate it. Happy Tuesday. I am Darlia Sawyer. If you happen to be new to me, and I am owner of Darche Designs, and I live in Colorado. Welcome, everyone. Come on in, say hello. Let me know you're here. Commenting is a very good thing because you will have a chance for your name to get into the Blessings Bloom jar for a Happy Mail next month. Not this month, but next month. Hi, Cynthia. How are you today? Welcome, you guys. Okay. So if you guys were on with me, I don't know, a couple of lives ago, I showed you some thrift store finds that I had found, and this is one of them. It was painted kind of a goldish brown. Yeah, I guess that's the best way I could describe it. You guys might not even recognize it now. Let me show it to you up close. I mean, it was pretty. It was dark, but it was pretty. Hi, Donna. How are you? I don't know if you guys can tell the color from back there. That's kind of how it was. So we're going to stick our finger in the wet paint to start with. Anyway, I got it at our Goodwill for $2.99. So awesome price, right? Can't go wrong with that. So this is the first one of my latest Goodwill finds that we are going to use. And of course my chair is on my heat tool. Hi, Diane. Hi, Mary Ann. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome, you guys. Also, if you wouldn't mind sprinkling this out here, out there, out here, and somewhere, I would appreciate that also. We're gonna dry this. I did 2 coats of white chalk paint on here. Trying to get it ready, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get that dry real quick. I may paint the whole thing back and bottom, but I have not decided that yet. And of course, I can always do that later, so that's not something that I have to do right now. So it still has a little bit of a yellowish tint from the color that it was before. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, I could put another coat on, but I think it will still look pretty the way it is. It's just kind of an ivory color with that tint. It does have a tiny little dent right here, but of course we're not going to worry about that. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Welcome, you guys. Thanks so much for sprinkling. So I have some, what color is this? Desert turquoise, I guess is what it is. And that is deco art. And then I have some sunshine yellow by Anita's acrylic. Right? Didn't give it character. We're not going to cover it up. So I thought many things to do with this. You know, first I was going to kind of cover it up, and then it was like, no, I don't want to do that. And we're going to do other things than just this. But this is, I'm going to get this done so that while we're doing the other things, it can dry. Hi, Debbie. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. If you are new, please let us know that. I don't think this will take that long because I just want to lightly brush over these flowers to bring them out is my goal. And if I don't like how it's looking, we will switch gears. And then I thought, well, I could do a lot of different colors on here because that would be pretty too. And for time's sake, I will probably just do the front ones with you guys right now. And then I can go back and do the ones on the sides later. So we can get to all the things, not just this. And I guess you wouldn't even need to do all of them. You could skip around. And then I thought about using ink or distress oxide. Yeah, I've had a lot of different thoughts. Don't we always when we're trying to figure out what we want to do with a craft, right? Lots of different ideas. So I'm gonna see what this is looking like. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Or not? We could just dry brush the blue over it too. I was wondering if I would like that better, and I think I might. Actually, let me go ahead and see if I can get this wiped off real quick. This was me, you guys. Changing my mind, right? And then I'll just put another coat of white chalk paint over that. We should be good. I do think I like the dry brush better though. And now you can see the original color. So there was the original color it was. Decisions, they are hard for me. I don't know if they are for you guys, but I seem to have a hard time making decisions. Hi, Deborah. Thank you guys all so much for hopping on. Just going to dry where I got that all wet from wiping off that blue paint. You never know until you try it. So you do have to try it to see if you're going to like it. You know, that is just part of it, right? Okay, let's let that dry and we can work on dry brushing over here. I didn't want it to be so dark as I make this big dark glob right there, right? Thank you guys for hopping on today. I so appreciate it. And of course, we can just kind of dry brush back and forth through here, it's going to pick up those high spots more than the low ones. And we can still put our little yellow centers in. Too much paint right there. But I can fix that too. Okay. While those are drying, I'm going to go ahead and put some centers in here and see what this looks like. See if we like this better. I wanted some color, but I didn't want it so in your face, like I feel like it was when I was just painting it. Hi Jennifer with Craft Therapy at Petal by Farm. Welcome. Hi Lisa. Welcome to you also. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. So this is a little, I'm just going to go over this a little bit with the white too, because it was a little bit darker than I wanted. So what do you guys think about that? Do you like that better? I definitely think I'm liking that better. Hopefully. Okay, let's try these spots. Should go faster now. As long as I don't get carried away with the brush, right? Yeah, I really like that blue color, and you'll see why I picked it as we go along. Hi Margaret, how are you today? Thank you for being here. Okay. Could go with a little bigger brush. That might help us too. So I'm just putting a tiny little bit on our brush and then trying to wipe most of it off. So how is everyone today? Are you guys doing good? Hi Cindy, how are you? Hi Deborah, welcome. Thank you all so much. And if you are new to me, again, be sure and let us know. Also, I do what I call a Blessings Bloom surprise package, which is Happy Mail each month. So for a chance to get your name into that drawing jar, just be commenting. That's how easy it is. And then however many friends that we get on here today, we will put that many names into our jar. So for 10 friends, one name will go in. For 20 to 33. Guys are checking to see if I know my math, right? I do love when you guys mess with me. It keeps me going, right? I don't get bored, so you guys are all good. I try to be funny, but I know I'm probably not. I think I am, but you know. I don't know what's going on. I missed it with Debbie. I'm doing the sides, guys, and I said I wasn't going to, right? See, these things happen. Okay, we just have this side. Well, this went faster than I thought, since we're not, you know, painting every flower, which obviously would have been hard. I got a nice long blue streak there. I will probably break that up with some white paint later, but for time's sake, we're just going to keep going for now. You know, obviously it's paint. You can just work with it to get it how you want. There's no special way. It's whatever you like whenever you're doing something like this, right? Unless you're doing it for a customer, and then, you know, you may want to do what they want, right? Yeah, I'm always changing my mind. But you guys, if you've been around, you know that, right? I am even thinking that I don't want every flower to have a blue middle. And I can add white to that too. Okay, we're going to add a few little yellow middle in here, but I've decided I don't want them all to have it. And we just kind of want them to look random. No agenda, hopefully. I do try to be as real with you guys. You know, that's just who I am. I've always been that way, so I am not one to really try to cover up. I mean, I guess if it's super embarrassing, I might, but, you know, you guys are usually going to be able to tell anyway, so I might as well just say it, right? I don't know any of us who are perfect crafters yet, and there's always going to be, you know, and when you're doing it live, you may have a good idea of what you want to do, but then it always changes too as you go, because a lot of times you're like, well, that is not working so great. That is not what I had in mind. So you just want to go back, rewind. But, you know, you guys are all here watching, so just have to be like, well, I thought I would like it, but not so much now. I guess I should have left this one yellow because it was fine. Okay, I think I'm liking this now. And I think it's going to look cute with what we're doing. So, step 1. And I will probably put some more coats of paint up here on our hanger, handle, whatever you want to use it for. So how is the weather, you guys, where you are? Let me show it closer. How do you like it? Do you like it so far? Can you see the little bit of yellow in there? Like, there's my blue streak that I will break up. But it's a good start, and overall I think I like most of it the way it is right now. I wouldn't be doing a whole lot to change it. So of course, if this is going to be outside, you're going to want to seal it. You guys are cold, Aggie? Super windy and cold. No more snow though, Lisa. That's good, right? We have this little tag. We are going to decorate this real quick, hopefully. It's chilly in Louisiana. I love this scrapbooking paper book, so hopefully we can, and I might tone this down a little bit and make it look more vintage or distressed. So I kind of feel like that's where I may end up taking this. Kind of like this paper. Why don't we go with this? I can get it out, that is. But this has a lot of really pretty papers and patterns in here. It's like it was vintage looking, right? And then I took it white, and now I may take it back vintage, right? But it was pretty dark. I am not quite wanting it that dark, right? I do like some color. Maybe we want to make this more than one color. because I'm not sure I want it to be all that. Here, I'll let you guys see this as I'm going. And I did get this from Hobby Lobby. This is another choice, you guys, right? Maybe we'll use this one too. Hey Liz, how are you today? So how's everyone's day been? Have you guys been over on Craft Around the Clock? I don't even think I mentioned that. I am being streamed over into the Craft Around the Clock group today. If you guys came from there, I have these little wooden letters that I did get from Amazon, and I don't know about you guys, but if I can find an O, we are going to do joy, because I feel like everybody can use some of that, right? Right now, or for a while now, it's like use is not always the greatest. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this off real quick. We are going to do a floral arrangement in our little vase too. Hopefully I will get this all done. So I think I'm going to put it all on here. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. I'm going to cover the whole thing. And then we will add strips of the other to it. There we go. Joy, I know. I was like, wow. You cannot listen to the news for very long, right? So we are just cutting that out. And then trimming it as close as I can. And of course we can always sand off the rest. Whatever may not get trimmed off. So, I'm going to get out the Mod Podge. Hi Tracy, how are you today? Welcome. Thank you for the stars. I so appreciate it. I didn't even see it come out. Those are definitely appreciated. Not required, obviously, but it definitely helps. So I did, oh yes, my day. Aggie did ask me how my day went. I could not go to sleep till after 3 this morning. So that was not fun. And then I usually have my youngest granddaughter Monday through Thursday. Well, none of them were sleeping well either. So they ended up staying home so they could catch up on their rest. I guess the youngest granddaughter's name is Aubrielle, and she was scared last night. Definitely too much drama, right? Oh, well, thank you for being here, Marsha. I appreciate it. You guys, if you haven't followed my page, that I would also love for you to be here. There are some awesome ladies on here, and I so appreciate them. Just gonna line that up and iron it on. Mod Podge, I'm pretty sure was dry. So yes, any of you who are new, welcome, welcome. Let us know. And of course, any of you guys who have been here, thank you so much for being here, taking your time out of your day. It is so appreciated because I know we all have really busy lives. So yeah, I did not get a lot of sleep, but then when I found out my granddaughter wasn't coming, I was like, well, I'm going to try to go back to sleep, but I think I did for a little while. Wow, those are really close to the same color. Obviously, that's not going to work. Let's get something totally different here. I'm trying to be too matchy-matchy, I think. We're going to go way out there. Just grab the first one that I opened it to. Wow, it's like the book is falling apart. And I'm just going to go on here, cut it the same size, and then I can just cut a couple of strips across, and then we will get those on here. Okay, I'm going to use this, so hopefully I will keep it somewhat even. That is the goal. But, so I got a really late start to the day because I was trying to sleep, but I really wasn't. I'm sure you guys know how that is, right? And so, yeah. But tonight is a new night, right? Hopefully I can sleep tonight. Therefore, why we need more joy, right? Wow, that is really matching too, you guys. Here I thought I was going way out there. Okay, we're going to go with it. We will make our word not match. And it doesn't really match, but boy, when you get it up next to each other, it looks very similar. So I'm just going to go ahead and Mod Podge and stick these on. They're not very big, and I'm not going to go through the whole iron-on part unless, and with scrap paper, they, it usually won't wrinkle that much, so you don't have to be as careful with that if you're worried about it wrinkling. And then, if you don't care whether it wrinkles, then you can always do it just with it wet. You don't have to iron it on. So we're just sticking these in different places, and then I'm just going over the edges to make sure that that is going to seal down well for us, since I am Mod Podging those other little strips on anyway. Alright, I think we have this about together. We'll paint our little letters there. Alright. Hi, Lashes Craft Corner. Thank you so much for being here. So there's our tag so far. Hopefully you guys like that. I am thinking, I don't know if I can reach it. I want to tone down this blue a little bit. Sorry guys. I had this other color that I was going to use, and then I didn't. Now I'm like, I wish I had it. It's just a little bit too tealish. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Maybe not. It might be gone. Well, it was a thought. I guess we will just use our brown vintage photo oxide on it and see what that does. We gotta have time to do our floral arrangement. So, all right, I'm just gonna put some yellow on this since we have some yellow in our little wall hanging metal vase over here. And this will dry really quickly because it's, you know, really thin. This will definitely stand out on our tag, which is good. We want to be able to see it. Okay, let's let this dry real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and start working on this, I think. So I have one piece of foam in there already, and then I added another one, and I'm hoping that will be enough, but I might go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these together. Hi, Devana. How are you today? Thank you for being here. How is your day going? Of course, my glue gun never likes to work on the first time. Alright, so we'll start pulling out some florals while we're waiting on the glue gun. So I'm going to start with some greenery, I think. Let's go ahead and grab this little basket. I think we'll use this. I'm gonna maybe have a little bit hanging over. And so I'm gonna start with this one first. And this one came from Michael's. It was $3.99. Of course, I usually never get them unless they're 40% off. So it's not a bad price. One of the leaves already fell off, so just going to stick that back on if I can find where it came off of. It's hiding on me. Okay, really. I wonder if the other little part fell off too. That's weird. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. All right, I think our glue gun hopefully will be, yeah, it's ready now. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of glue in there on this piece of foam I already have, and then I'm gonna set this on top of it. And then right in the middle, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna stick this piece. So on the two sides, it'll be a little shorter, but right here, this will be up a little higher, obviously. And I could even raise this up more if I put like some moss or something underneath it, or you could even put some baggies underneath it. It's whatever you guys like to work with or have around. So we're gonna fluff our little leaves out a little bit here. And then we're gonna stick that over on this side. I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see better. And then we're gonna do one on the other side and then one in the back. Do you guys like to do floral arrangements. I mean, it's probably one of the things I like the most, but I do a lot of things on here, signs and decoupaging. I have a napkin club, and I love to sew. I've been sewing since I was a teenager, and we do stencils and resin and just lots of things for sure. Okay, so why I wanted to stick that other foam a little bit higher is just, you know, so I could get that up above it. I have not ever worked for a florist other than delivering flowers. I did have them ask if I wanted to do that at one point, but I'm not sure if we're putting that in here. I haven't ever done it yet anyway. So I don't want this super long. Well, you know me, right? You guys, let's find a little bit more greenery to stick in here. Instead, I'm just pulling it off. Look what I found at Walmart today. Isn't this cute? I love those. They are so cute and fun. And we are all about having fun, right? Maybe I'll use this instead. Oh, thank you, Aggie. All these things are a process, right? And I have a cute little sari silk like ribbon I want to do. Don't know if we're gonna get to it all because our little colors were not cooperating. Well, they were cooperating. It's just that, you know, I was being picky. Hi, Roslyn. How are you today? Thanks for hopping on. So I'm going to put that in there right now. Let's get a little bit of floral in here. Now, this is what I was thinking of using. And I think it just matches our vase a little bit too much. I don't know. Let's get it in here and we will see. Okay. There's a daisy, one of my favorite flowers. And it's blue, which is even better, right? If you like blue. Oh, you've done 4 weddings? My daughter worked for a florist for quite a while, and she's done weddings and stuff too. I have helped, but I haven't ever actually worked for one. I'm going to put that one down a little lower. Have another one. Maybe that we stick in over here. Hi, time's going by too fast, you guys. Let's get some white in here. I have like these, I think they're like dogwood looking, they may be a little big, maybe, let's see, although it might work. Depends on how high I want this to go, right? Because this is going to give it a lot of height, but I think that actually isn't too bad. And I don't know about these Gerber daisies, whether they're going to stay or not. because they just match that blue so much. But I do love the color. I'm just gonna get this in here so you guys can get an idea of what we're doing. I'm gonna take out this one that's just sticking out the front there. Sorry you guys, I know you can't see a whole lot. I also have these darker blue kind of look like, I wonder if it says, probably doesn't. I'm not sure what they are, but I thought they might be pretty in here too. And we just keep filling this, you know, with some florals, some greenery, till we feel like, you know, we can't see inside of our vase here. And then I will probably do one. Jeez, you guys, time just ran by too fast here. I will definitely get this put together and get a picture. You know, I almost just like these blue ones better. I don't know. That's what I'm leaning toward at the moment. So what we would do is I would finish our tag here. We would get the JOY on here. I am definitely adding more greenery and stuff into our little vase. It's just barely started getting some greenery in there. And probably going to tone down that blue on the front just a little bit, because I don't want it quite as bright as it is right now. I think this is going to turn out really pretty once we get it together. And we're going to hang that off of here. And I probably will see how turquoise this is, which I like. It's just a little bit more blue turquoise than I wanted. So I'm going to tone that down, and then we're going to add this tag to it. And then I have some sari silk and some ribbon that we're going to add to this also. I may even end up putting these pretty little yellow flowers in here that we found today, because that would be really pretty with this more of a navy blue. I kind of feel like that's a little bit more where I'm wanting to take this. So I'm going to put those in there. And then that will also tie in our tag a little more too. But I wish I had gotten a little bit more done. But thank you guys so much. We had a little bit of issue trying to get that the way I wanted it, and I still didn't get it right. But I appreciate you guys hopping on today. My time is up, but be sure and go over on the Craft Around the Clock group page and check out everyone that will be coming up next. And I hope you guys have an awesome afternoon. And I will see you all tomorrow afternoon. I should be on around 3 o'clock Mountain Time. So take care, you guys. Have a great evening. Bye for now.